It feels like we are living in a different world from people from the internet. I see them celebrating their graduation and traveling with their friends, going to many parties, and looking at my life. I don't even feel joy from doom scrolling. I don't enjoy things that I used to feel the most pleasure from anymore. Even when I do everything right, I tried whatever that many professionals suggested. I tried going outside, seeing nature, working out. None of that seems to be helpful in the long term at all. Of course, like I feel better about myself a little bit, but it doesn't mean that it erases my emptiness and numbness in my mind. It will always find a way to go back to me, and I just don't feel like I can find a way out of it. Every dog seems to be a societal path that it doesn't matter which dog that I choose, it's going to end up the same thing. I just hate it so much. Like, I wish that I could just live my life normally like I used to. I didn't even know how did I do that in the past when I was in high school. I didn't think about things that much. I just hung out with my friends, going to the gym, and we just had fun. But eventually, we had to separate. And when you are alone, even when you have like a few friends, but it doesn't mean that you would feel better about your life. Nothing is really helpful at all when you just wish that your life would be different. And I just want to feel joy again. I don't want to suffer like this. I never choose to be like this. The world is the one who gave me this choice. It forced me to be alone. Many people I have seen it on YouTube that they have been struggling the same thing with loneliness, depression, and sadness. All of them like they have no friends. I don't blame them at all. It is not that they don't have social skills. I think it is more like people when they already have close friends, they don't accept new members, and when you move to another city or move to another country, you are kind of alone when you move out of your house, and man, you get to manage everything alone. You know how hard life is. Of course, like I'm not trying to say that I don't want a tough life, but man, I didn't know that it would be this hard. Nobody has ever guided me how to live my life as an adult. You know, it's always been me who guides me, even though there are so many times that I failed myself, yet I still kept going regardless since I didn't have any choice. Because if I were to stay in the same place, then nothing would get better. The only choice that I had is to keep moving forward despite those hardships. In the last 20 years, people have been more societal than ever, especially after COVID. We locked up ourselves in the room because we don't see the point of going outside when even if we can appreciate the nature and the thing that we have seeing people living their life, but it doesn't mean that we would feel fulfilled from the inside. I genuinely don't know which reality is true. Is it the one that I live, or is it the internet ones? How am I going to feel joy when every table that I sit at, people are just pretending to each other, fake smile, fake compliment? Nothing is even real. They are just there, and want to exploit you or want to see whether they can take advantage from you. Like that's all you can see through the deception, and you just hate it. Like you don't like the fakeness, you hate the pretending, and the only thing that you can say is just yeah, right. That's it, because hurting them is just so unnecessary. You can be blunt, that you don't have to be fake with me, but nobody does that, right? So you don't want to be the one who breaks the norms, so you just pretend to get by and never talk to them again. Which is why I would say that like many people they are left alone and just can't find genuine connection, since they either know too much or they don't have anything to be taken advantage of. So people wouldn't want to befriend you since you have nothing to offer. I really wish that the loneliness epidemic will be gone anytime soon, since it has been like this for almost a decade since social media has become the mainstream. I really wish that something would revolutionize it and people would be more connected than ever again. I mean, I understand that like social media makes people connected already, but look at how it is now. People rarely talk to each other face to face. They just call and text. Like, how are we going to build a genuine connection with people when the only ones that we have is the artificial ones? Modern society drives me crazy. I'm not gonna deny it. I am forced to be independent out of necessity, because if I want to have a better future, I need to build myself first. Otherwise, I would forever be living my life like this in misery. And that's not the thing that I want. I just want to live the happiest life just like others. That's all I've ever wanted.